If I was a student, I'd be choosing Warwick because of the community here. We create spaces in which we can learn with and from each other, and so we have a culture of learning here which really explores issues that matter and issues that matter to us as well.
The joy of teaching at university, and especially one like Warwick, is there isn't a specific curriculum necessarily that we have to teach. So we can actually teach modules that are about the things that we're passionate about and that we love.
I don't know anywhere that has the enthusiasm that we have. I've taught at different universities, I've been a student at different universities. For me, what's so special about Warwick is how excited we are all to be here. We love what we do and we love learning from the students. And I think being in that environment for a student is one of the most inspirational, exciting places you can be.
We have an incredible student cohort, very diverse, very international, and those differences bring a wonderful kind of richness to the classroom. Even if you arrive thinking that you're going to be one thing, what you soon quickly discover is that it's a place of growth, it's a place of discovery, and there are all sorts of kind of pathways and avenues and opportunities that open up.
When I first came to uni, I thought, I have to get everything right. When you're putting your hand up, you need to have everything correct and fully formulated in what you're about to say.
Most of our lessons are conversations, are discussions. It's not just someone standing there giving you information, it's what do you think of this? And I think that really allows you all to kind of bring your whole selves to these lessons.
Having the ability to wrestle with something was really key for feeling confident in actually not having one way of thinking.
It's a proper discussion.
What Warwick does is it puts a lot of attention on encouraging students to find and use their voice, working with students so that they feel that they have a say in how things are taught and what things are taught and what they learn. So student research, for example, is a really big thing at Warwick because it helps students to explore their interests rather than just doing what their teachers tell them to do.
It's also about creating emotional highs and lows in class. Retention improves. You don't really forget things that, for example, which made you feel good. And that comes from achievement and competition. And that aspect of learning is also really nicely combined or intertwined with the overall learning experience that we design here at Warwick.
Our teaching in Warwick is dynamic, so we'll change the content as things are progressing in the society, such that our students are kept up to date about any discipline whatsoever.
We give a lot to the students and we get so much back from them that it is really just like being in a conversation with some really interesting people, and we learn so much from each other. That's the thing that's exciting to me about being here.
We can create new worlds in education. We can understand the world that we're in better and develop new ways of understanding that mean that we can create meaningful change together. The questions that my students ask me influence me and make me reflect on a daily basis. They inspire me and they excite me, and that's why I love teaching.